Hey y'all, go see our pal Libbie Higgins on June 16th, July 21st, and August 18th at the Lab at Zany's in Nashville. You can get tickets at LibbieHiggins.com. And go see our pal Jeremiah Watkins in Des Moines, Iowa, Greenwood Village, Colorado, Syracuse, New York, Brisbane, Sydney, and Melbourne, Australia, New York City for 2 special stand-up-on-the-spot shows, Portland, Oregon, Omaha, Nebraska, St. Petersburg, Florida, and more dates to be added at JeremiahWatkins.com. And go see Tammy on tour in Kansas City, Missouri, Omaha, Nebraska, Minneapolis, Minnesota, Baltimore, Maryland, New York, Atlantic City, New Jersey, Boston, Massachusetts, Knoxville, Chattanooga, Memphis, Tennessee, and more dates to be added at eatmytrash.com. And while you're there, check out our new merch. We got roller rink shirts, we got NSYNC shirts featuring Jolena and Darryl, and more. Need something fun to watch after the podcast? Check out a new Miss Crystal's podcast program and the viral podcast with the baby goals. And Miss Crystal did stand up on the spot on Tammy's pontoon party with Rafe Williams and our pal Bo. Thanks so much for watching and subscribing, y'all. We love ya.
It's time for Tales! Trailer Tales!
Hey y'all, and welcome back to another episode of Trailer Tales. My name is Dave Gunther, and to my left might be one of the most beautiful librarians in the whole wide world. She's missing sleeves today, but she ain't missing no personality. It's
Miss Crystal.
And to her left, another queen without means that's missing sleeves. And let's say the sleeves that she's missing doesn't make up for the lack of beauty that's exuding from every crevice and orifice of her body. It's
Tammy. Okay. And thank you guys for joining us on our regular, everyday, #1 podcast in the world that is real. Okay. Don't click on this thinking it's a fake podcast, because it's not. Mm-mm. Okay. Trailer Tales. And to tell him.
And I'm very excited to introduce a first-time guest on the show, but we have known him for many years. We've talked about him for many years on the podcast, but we wanted to wait till the timing was right and his schedule was right until he was sitting nice and tight and close. He is an incredible man, an incredible friend, and one of my favorite people in my friend male-exclusive group chat. It's $2 Bill.
Woo!
Tammy, Crystal, Dave, thanks for having me.
Well, thank you for coming on our podcast. You know, usually we see you at the gas station. You'll come over and pick Darryl up when y'all go do your dude stuff. We see you out and about. We've never seen you in our podcast studio before.
No, something that I normally would shy away from because I'm not much of a public speaker, nothing like that. Not that you don't get into conversations with all sorts of folks at the gas station, which you do, which is one of the things I love about it. So I'm here it's good to have a good time here with y'all.
Well, thank you. And real
Don't
quick,
be nervous.
Can I ask you a question? Why do they call you $2 Bill?
That is a good question. I just want to offer you a little something for that. Give you a Jefferson, just one of the bills that he's on.
Thank you. Check that out.
She tricked me.
Check that out.
Well, it's a nickname that I've had for a long time because I've been sitting up, sort of like that. What was that? Breaking Bad, where they're laying on that big old storage unit full of bills there. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's sort of not to give away, too much of my financial status or that sort of thing, but I came into a large amount of $2 bills some time ago, and sort of has become my currency. And something that my father handed down, his father gave to him. My grandpappy used to always talk about $2 bills and how they are the perfect currency. Boy, don't be spending more than $2 on this. Boy, don't be spending more than $4 on that.
That is actually smart.
Can I tell them about how we met?
Yeah, please.
Okay, so I was just putting about think probably $6 worth of gas in my car at the gas station. So it don't take me too long to fill up my car because gas is pretty expensive these days. So I'm filling up my car. This was years ago though. So the $2 per gallon, probably $1.92. When originally I think so.
Anyway,
none of that's important, but
damn.
It is to the story.
Jesus.
It is to the story.
Well, get to the damn story. Shit.
Sorry.
This is already my favorite part.
So I'm filling up my car gas. Like I said, only $6. And then there's a guy whose voice that I hear from behind me said, "Excuse me, boy, do you know what time it is?" And I checked real quick, and I looked down, and I was wearing one of those calculator watches at the time, and I said, "It is 2:42 in the morning." And after I said that, he goes, "Thank you," pulls out a $2 bill, and gives it to me for my time. Now, that filled up a third of what I was already going to be putting in there, so I added an extra $2 to my pump because of $2 bill, and we became friends right away.
Wow.
That's
cool.
Back then, that particular gas station used to sell a spicy cheddar popcorn for $1 a bag.
Mm-hmm.
So I went in, bought 2 of them as well, and we enjoyed some popcorn. And then I believe you were late.
I was
where you were headed.
Yeah.
It takes a while to eat them. This is a big old bag of popcorn.
Yeah, I was working a morning shift at a job back then.
I was going to say, where are you going at 2:42?
Yeah, what were
I
you doing at the gas station at 2:42?
I had a 3 a.m. shift, okay?
What were you doing there?
Well, I actually, I have trouble sleeping. I have a lot of trouble sleeping. So normally I carry some odd hours, but I also do like to, I like to walk the neighborhood and get my steps in. Mm-hmm. And most of the time I end up at the gas station for, a G2, a Gatorade, and some of that popcorn. And I guess you could say I'm a night owl, mm-hmm. but I'm also, what would a daybird be? A sparrow?
Probably a day
owl.
owl.
Robin or a day owl?
A parrot?
Owls are parrot?
Well, I do want to say that me and Darryl went to Chili's the other day, and our whole bill was paid with cash. And guess what we paid with? All the $2 bills you gave us randomly for saying cool shit. The whole bill was paid with $2 bills. So thank you.
I figure the whole, to me, it's almost like the whole town is, I don't want to say on purpose, but sort of entertaining to me. And share the wealth. Someone says something funny, give them $2. Somebody, compliments me on my hat, give them $2.
That's
Open
a really
the door.
nice hat you got there, Bill.
It's really cool that you have a cool nickname. And the fact that oh my God, the fact that your name is Bill and you're the $2 bill guy.
And he's packing a big old.
What? Who's this for, me or pass it over?
You can pass that over. Tammy, would you give that to Crystal, please?
Yeah. Now, I'm going to be honest. I don't know who this young man is on here. Is that Thomas Jefferson?
That's Thomas Jefferson.
Now, back when I don't know if we're about the same age, but I think we are, but my daddy would say he's queerer than a $2 bill, and that is a slur.
Yep.
Has anyone told you, don't use these because they're...
Oh, all the time. People want to judge me for using $2. I say, well, it's just legal tender, sir. That's just legal tender.
It's just money.
Yeah, I could come in here with 200 pennies. And, but that would be awful inconvenient. I don't want to do that to you. And they go, well, now that you put it that way, all right. I'm sorry I called you that.
Right. And that's being hateful.
Also, I thought, not to disagree with you, Miss Crystal, but I thought the expression was then a $3 bill.
Well,
that's how my dad always said it. Well, he was always more queer than a $3 bill because those are not like a tender.
They don't exist.
Yeah, I was going to say I've never heard of a $3 bill.
And this guy knows different bills.
Now, if there were $3 bills, would you be interested in that?
I suppose so. I have encountered some things that don't cost $2 or $4 or $6 or even $8. So a $3 bill might come in handy. Not if you're going to pay $6 for it, because that would be 2 $3 bills, but that would be 3 $2 bills, or $12, which is 4 $2 4
Okay,
no,
so-
it's that would be 6 $2 bills, but that would only be 4 $3 bills. So you could get there unless you're, I would imagine buying something for $15, which I would never do anyway. That's a little too pricey.
Oh yeah.
Now,
$5 is right out.
yeah.
Does anybody else have a headache right now? I tried to follow along with you, and then I started looking and I started thinking really hard, and then my brain started slapping itself back and forth.
He gets headaches every time he thinks.
Right.
But you know that.
It's the odd numbers. That's why I like to keep them even with the 2.
Yeah.
You,
Smart.
Yep. You'll find things much easier when you're just doing everything divisible or multiplied by 2.
So do you find yourself being drawn to everything number 2? For instance, you go out to eat and you can get the you pick 2, or that's at Applebee's.
Yeah, like she's
or-
saying basically, like when you need to pee, do you sit down because it's more like a number 2 than a number 1?
I do prefer to sit down, but that's only on account of that I don't have very good balance.
That is really sad.
Yeah, and that's one of the reasons I try to get my steps in, because I actually don't have toes.
Beg pardon?
That is.
I do not.
I had no idea.
Well, I have, but they're very, very small. They just grew in like little nubbins there at the end of my feet, and that's why I couldn't be in the service.
Well, we know somebody else who has nubs.
Well, come to think of it, I've never seen you wear flip-flops
Right.
or
Nope.
Anything like that.
And my feet do tend to overheat, which is why I like the Crocs. But I do prefer them because they keep my shame covered.
Crystal, do you remember the first? Now, hold on. $2 bill. I've known you for years. We've known each other for a long time. But Crystal, do you remember the very first time that we technically met $2 bill, but also got a $2 bill from $2 bill? We had a friend that said there's this weird guy down at the gas station giving out $2 bills. Well, me and Crystal couldn't get down there fast enough, and we didn't know who he was because there's lots of guys coming in and out. We were walking in, and all of a sudden this guy said, "Damn, look at that fat ass." And you were talking about her.
And I hear that
That's
all
right.
the time. I hear it all the
Talking
time.
about her.
Yeah.
And she turns around and what'd you say? What'd you say?
What did she say?
what did
What
you-
did I say?
She said,
Crystal, what did you say?
She turned around. He goes, "Damn, that fat ass." And she turns around. And remember, he gave you two $2 bills because of what you
Right.
said instead of one. What'd you say?
I said, "Listen here, you son of a bitch. Fuck you."
And that's sort of the thing I like. I like an honest woman.
And he gave her two $2 bills.
But then when I turned and saw him, and he was, attractive.
I said, "Crystal, he's cute.
He
Let
is.
him eat your ass."
Lots of times a man who is not attractive will say that. I consider that sexual harassment. But when it's from an attractive man, I welcome it.
Well, I know you're spoken for. And wow, Darnell and I are also friends, and so I try not to.
Crystal?
I seem to have.
Don't
What
bring
is-
up.
$2 bill.
$2 bill. Don't.
What do you know that we don't know here?
Don't. I
'Cause-
don't know if it's a good idea to bring up Darnell. They
'cause
had kind of a rocky.
We thought she broke up with $2 bill.
Well,
Does
that's
he
not
not
what
know, or do we not know?
I guess.
Damn
Well,
it.
there's.
I have been
Listen.
seeing him again.
I saw him at the gas station not but a couple nights ago, and he had mentioned to me that things are. Because I had asked about you, but
Well, let me ask you about this, because he doesn't let me call him after 7 p.m. Did he have a woman in the car with him?
he wasn't on it.
Don't break the guy code of it. You even though
You're speaking
Don't break.
into the
Shut the
microphone.
hell up! Don't break the guy code.
even
You're sticking up for Darnell after he called you all those names, the stupid little bitch boy.
He called you white boy.
I know, but
Oh, you're sticking up for him.
I'm just
guy
saying.
code.
Yeah, guy code.
Why don't you guy code these nuts?
Guy code sort of. I mean, the thing I will say about guy code is, regardless of whether or not a guy's a good guy or someone who's on the outs with someone, you still are a guy. That's sort
part.
of guy code.
That part.
Oh, yeah. Well, we have a girl code, don't
Yeah,
we?
we do.
We have our own chat that
Yeah.
we have lots of other people in. That we
and
chat.
every time y'all post one of those dumb little TikToks you do where you set up your phone and you're dancing like this, we send it to each other and go, look how stupid they look.
Yeah,
Hey,
sometimes
what
Darryl,
the
Bill, and I do the TikTok dances together.
Yep. I found it to be. We did one the other day that got 143 views.
Oh,
Should we show them?
Sure.
They're
listen.
not going to want to care.
All right, fine. We don't.
No,
we'll do it later.
Do it.
$2 bill, you can do it.
It was
You
just
actually
basically-
danced
Okay,
good. But
It was
Ready?
like your knee was up, and then that. That's the only part I remember.
We saw it.
And then this, but that was the. At any rate, it's all. It would get. I mean, it was around 15 minutes
143
long.
Did
views.
you read the comments?
Yeah, we did a 15-minute dance of it. Yeah.
Everybody was like, oh, is that guy from the gas station that gives everybody $2?
Yeah. Also,
Yep.
there were 6 comments that said, look at the calves on Fatty Daddy.
Right. And I'm gonna be honest.
They make up for the calves balance the lack of toes.
That's probably why you got such big calves in. Because
I mean, look at these
Well, you
calves.
do need to. Yeah, you do need to overcompensate when you get when you don't have toes. And like I said, it kept me out of the service, but that wasn't a good thing. I wanted to serve my country, but they were like, you can't run through mud or climb a rope because you can't wrap your feet around nothing.
Yeah. You would have been looking like a Ninja Turtle going through the mud.
Yeah, which I always sort of wondered. I'm like, they can do it.
Right.
How come I can't do it? They're wearing fuzzy costumes and everything.
The Army came once to the high school before I dropped out. And they did the pull-up test and different things like that. And they said, let's see your feet, boy. And they saw how flat my feet were, and they said, don't even worry about applying because you aren't going to get in the Army. I got flat feet, $2 bill.
Wow, look at those things.
Has he
Wow.
never seen your feet?
I don't show men my feet.
That's so weird. I thought y'all were closer than that.
I am jealous of your toes. I'll tell you that right now.
Now, $2 bill, instead of going to the Army and all that stuff, like you said, you couldn't get into, what line of work did you get into?
Well, after that, I ended up inheriting a bunch of $2 bills from my grandfather.
Damn, that's the life, man.
Yep. And so I ended up buying a home with that. And
Did you pay for the home in cash?
Yes, I did. Pay for the home in cash. Back when you could do, that sort of thing. It was a new neighborhood. This would have been in the 1970s. And then from there, well, I was doing all sorts of odd jobs. One of the things that brought me a lot of money and something that really gave me pride to be able to continue the tradition of my grandfather and my father was to invite people to the home into my garage to watch stag films, $2 admission. And that was in the 1970s and early to mid 1980s. I made a lot of $2 bill. I made a lot of money. Filthy stag films.
What's a
Just
stag
project
film?
them up on the. No.
Like
Like
a
pornos.
graphic. Okay.
Well, that's
Yeah.
just I don't like to use that kind of language, but
Right.
Especially in front of the ladies.
no, yeah, I
we can
wouldn't do
put that in the
front-
group chat, but we can. Yeah.
So
Don't
were
tell
you
what's in
guys
the-
ticking each other off while you're watching it, or you're just all sitting and watching?
No, Crystal, you enjoy the.
What?
We get some of that gas station popcorn and some Gatorade, and we just enjoy the movie.
What the hell?
Don't act like that's not a weird question. If a bunch of dudes are getting together watching stag films.
Okay,
Yeah.
first of all, we're having a guest on our show, and you're just going to look over at our guest. And I know we've known $2
He's
Bill
not,
a
he's
long
not
time.
a guest. He's
Not
$2 Bill
necessarily
Bill.
a guest. Anyway,
Don't act like he's someone we've never met before.
Don't act like we got Prince Charles on
He
here.
came and put a big old turd log in my toilet the other day, and we couldn't shit in it for a week.
yeah, I don't get as
You
much.
put a $2 bill on top of the dirt to let you know, like a murder note.
Yes.
like,
He left his
Just to let her
calling
know I
card.
was there, and
Right.
then when they tried to flush that, it was a problem. I should probably get more fiber. I visit I go to little boy's room around once every 5 days, and I eat a lot of protein.
Good Lord.
They're black, they're
$2
dark,
bill.
they're heavy.
What the hell? $2 bill. You got to stop eating that gas station popcorn.
Well, the
Wow.
the popcorn ain't as much of a problem, but I like to eat the insides out of the sandwich. Try to cut back on the carbs, and that gas station roast beef, it'll do you in every time.
Oh.
I would not eat that roast beef up there.
No, it's got that green sort of glaze
It's
to it.
got a tint to it.
Yeah, most things at our gas station are pretty good, but you should stay away from the sushi.
I mean, if you can handle gas station roast beef, you can go down on about any kind of woman out there. I'm just saying.
Kind of warms you up for eating something that you're not.
That was a good one.
We're going to be rich by the time we get done with this program.
Count how many I have.
Oh yeah, she keeps things in her bra.
Just got one.
All right.
Just got one.
Well, it's not Wheel of Fortune.
No, we just started.
Yeah.
We just started.
I got a quick question. Remember down in, it was about 80.
Y'all keep saying you got questions. Just
Well,
ask
we're
the
interviewed.
questions.
You just said she said it was
the question.
She said it was a quick question, which is a reason to quantify what kind of question
Right.
it is.
Now-
Dave,
And the question would have already been over with if
if you
would
want to stop me.
now it's not a quick question.
Now, you used to, in 89, 90,
I'm sorry. God, go.
maybe it was 91, you walked around and sold pillows. Do you remember that?
Yes, I do.
Where did you get those pillows?
Well, there used to be an outlet near the mall on the outskirts of town by the freeway on ramp that you might not remember. It was called $4 Pillow. $4 Pillow. They went out of business. Turns out $4 is not enough to charge for a pillow. Beds are much more expensive because they're larger. And but at any rate, I ended up taking over the business because he had a bit of OCD. The fella that owned it, Gary, was like, I will only take exact change what I'm asking for the business. So that was one situation where it behooved me to have a pile of $2 bills. So I ended up with the pillow.
Well, he used to walk around, and you know how when you go to a carnival or a fair, you see a guy with a stick that has the cotton candy affixed to it at the top. He would do that with pillows. And to this day, I still have a nice pillow that you sold me.
Well, cheers.
Thing is 20 years old.
Yep. Have you washed it?
Oh, no, not once.
Can I have it? I'm sorry.
$2 bill.
That's not. That's what I meant. I
That was
shouldn't.
too forward.
I know it.
Pillow.
I know it.
Listen.
Well, no, because I like my pillow. I've got it perfectly.
Oh, good. I'm glad you are still enjoying that pillow, and I apologize for the
That was
for the
a little
for the-
creepy, to
for
be honest.
misspeaking.
Just
Now,
can I have
listen, I know that once this program comes out and all of our loyal listeners are going to watch it, they're going to be asking questions about $2 bill. Are you single? Do I have a chance? What can I do for a $2 bill?
Mm-hmm.
So let's get it out of the way. Tell them your romance status, what you're doing, what you're thinking, Go ahead and tell them because they're going to be asking.
I mean, I'm just married. I'm married to the work. I'm married to my pastimes and my work. You know, I got to say, romantically, things haven't exactly worked out. Not that I've just been waiting for that special someone, but no, nowadays I'm single. I will say that I probably shouldn't talk out of turn, but I do meet. A lot of women go to gas stations. Women need gas as much as men. And
That
so
is true.
I do meet a lot of.
What you looking for in a woman?
Ooh, boy, that's a good question. I know. I would imagine someone who enjoys having a good time for under $15. That's important to me. Someone who's not, obsessed with so much with, I don't want to say looks, but basically someone who's not going to be prejudiced against my toes, my little flat nubs, which, my doctor told me that they were going to grow in by the time I was, at any rate, I was 18 and the service said, no, we can't take you. And then I said, no, it's fine. My doctor said they were going to grow in by the time I was 20. They never did.
Oh,
So a woman who has no problem with that is
Non-judgmental.
good.
Non-judgmental.
don't show her till she's in love with you already.
And, I like a woman who likes to get comfy because I don't have furniture in my home. It's just pillows. And that sort of thing. Someone who, that and probably, into vampires,
Okay.
dressing up like a vampire at night.
So would you both dress up as a vampire or just her and she makes you a vampire?
We could make each other vampires if that's what you're asking, Crystal. But I was just saying,
Whoa.
it sure would be nice to
Are-
dress up like a vampire, run around the town and,
Is that why
eat
you talked
It
the
would
group
be.
chat into all dressing up like vampires for Halloween?
That was Halloween. That's different. You can't judge that. That was just, Halloween.
And I have cosplayed as a vampire. There was a
Really?
point in my life where I walked around with a crow on my shoulder, a fake crow.
Yep.
Because I was trying to be goth and a vampire and everything. So I know a lot about vampires. If you got any questions about that, just ask me. I actually know a couple of real vampires that live down on 5th Street, or they say they're real. I'm not sure, but we can talk about that.
Be careful.
Oh, they won't bite me because I've never invited them into my home. You have to invite them into your home.
So they won't bite you on the streets?
No.
I didn't know that.
The only way they bite you is if you invite them into your home.
Vampires are very polite.
Very polite.
Like
Because-
that movie, Twilight.
The Twilight
And
Zone.
that
I've never
Robert
seen it.
Pattinson boy, he's a good. He seems like a nice vampire.
He
Seems
is
like-
really a nice guy.
I got to add that on my list of movies to watch.
now he's Batman.
Yeah,
Or more recently. That doesn't seem like they're going to make another one, but I don't know.
No, they're making a part 2.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah.
They get to part 3 and then they're like, Joel Schumacher, kind of f***ed it up and made it a little too camp. And then there's Chris O'Donnell as Robin, and we don't want that.
Oh, he knows a lot about movies.
Then they
I
gotta
don't even know
reboot
what y'all
Talk to
are
this.
talking
Then
about.
This
they gotta
guy's a movie
I know a
buff.
lot, and then they have to reboot the franchise. I mean,
Then
this
they
is-
got to
Hey, you guys
reboot it.
Keep it in the group chat.
Yeah.
All right.
Keep it in the group
Keep
chat.
it in the group chat.
Okay, sorry. Let's
We
get-
like to watch a movie and that's it. We don't like to talk about who the director is.
they won't watch Lord of the Rings with me. $2 bill.
No.
Because he said
I don't really care for Lord of the Rings either because there's 3 of them.
there's too many and they're about 4 hours long each.
Now, what else is in that group chat? What do y'all talk about?
Do not
much.
tell a damn
Oh,
word about
how's
the
it?
group
Y'all
chat.
watching the-
$2 bill.
How about
I
that-
swear.
How
Do
about
not
that
say
Final
anything-
Four?
Okay.
And I say that's divisible by 2. That's good. And then there was a final 2. There's just 2 of them.
Let's
called
see
a
let's
championship,
see your
yeah.
phone, Dave.
Let's see your phone.
Let's see
No.
what's the last thing that you said in there.
No,
I'll give you $2.
I already got to you, bitch.
Gee whiz.
I'm going to get in that group chat one day and see what they're
Oh.
saying.
Well,
I'm sorry.
Can I use
Hey.
your phone real quick to call somebody,
Hey,
David?
I didn't mean to use your power.
She
I'm
needs to
sorry.
use
You
your
take
phone.
that one back. I'm
thank you.
sorry.
I do appreciate
Hey,
that.
Dave,
Yeah.
she got to call somebody real quick. Her phone's
Use your
dead.
phone?
All right.
Don't.
Oh wait.
Go ahead. It's,
Hey,
I
that
didn't
was
say anything.
$2 bill.
Oh,
Hey, and that's
sorry.
why I keep you around, brother. That's why
That's
I keep
Guy
you
code.
around.
Because he
Guy
needs
code.
someone with half a brain around.
Yeah.
Yep. Half a brain
Yeah.
is also divisible by 2. Half.
Halves. There's
Halves are divisible by odd numbers and even numbers.
Yep. That's
You know what I just thought of? I've never thought about this before. We have a little segment on the podcast that we call Nubs of the Nation. We could have had you on as a nub of the nation.
he's been sending those to our group chat secretly for a long time.
Well, we don't know that. We're not in the group chat. Why didn't you say something?
Because he wanted to keep it a secret. He didn't want to go public with his nubs until this podcast.
But we celebrate nubs.
I didn't know that would have been nice to, get a positive spin on these nubs. Do you know how hard it is to cut your toenails when they're just at the end of a little nub? They stay cut pretty much. They don't grow all that much, but I want to fit in, so I try to cut them. You get bloody feet and all that.
Oh.
Oh.
Well, we like to look at a nub and say, will we smash it or pass it? Would we that nub? Will we not that nub?
Right.
Yeah.
And we also have a song that goes with it. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
We are the nubs of the nation. We are the nubs of the nation.
Trailer Tales.
This episode is brought to you by Cash App. Cash App just released a new status program for the way people actually spend called Cash App Green. It unlocks new ways for you to pay, get rewarded, and easily grow or manage your money on your terms. Now, when you spend at least $500 a month with a Cash App card or Cash App Pay, you earn green status, which unlocks benefits like up to $200 of free overdraft coverage, higher borrower limits, and custom personalized cashback offers every Friday at places you love to shop.
Turn everyday spending into status with Cash App Green. Download Cash App today or visit cash.app/new to learn more about this and other great features launching now. For a limited time, new Cash App customers can earn $10 if they use code CashApp10 in their profile at sign up and send $5 to a friend within 14 days.
Terms apply. Cash App is a financial service platform, not a bank. Banking services provided by Cash App's bank partners. Prepaid debit cards issued by Sutton Bank, member FDIC. Cash App green overdraft coverage, borrow, cashback offers, and promotions provided by Cash App, a Block Inc. brand. Visit Cash App, cash.app/legal/podcast for full disclosures.
You did it. That was great.
If something's been off in the bedroom, Hims is here to help. Because guess what? Sometimes you need a little extra love. You need a little extra guidance. And Hims helps you get personalized prescriptions, treatment options for ED. With trusted generics that cost 95% less than brand names. Hims also has in-house products like their Hard Mints and SexRx Climax Control. With 100% online access to personalized treatment plans, Hims brings expert care right to you. And I know I need it.
Listen, to get simple online access to personalized, affordable care for ED, hair loss, weight loss, and more, visit hims.com/trailer. That's hims.com/trailer for your free online visit. hims.com/trailer.
Actual price will depend on product and subscription plan. Featured products include compound drug products, which the FDA does not approve or verify for safety, effectiveness, or quality. Prescription required. See website for details, restrictions, and important safety information. Hims.
Gotta get your Hims.
The NBA playoffs are finally here. There's no better way to cash in on the action than Prize Picks. A preferred partner of the NBA, every bucket, every dime, and every win means more when you're playing on Prize Picks. Don't pass up your next shot with Prize Picks. Get $50 instantly in lineups when you play your first $5.
Listen, a lot of people ask me, do I know about sports? And I can kind of lie and say that I do because I use things like Prize Picks. I know how to pick them, and I know how to see other people what they're picking, and that's really what I like to do. I like to see what's popular, and then I'm like, you know what? I'll actually do that. I'll add a little bit of something to the app, and then maybe I'll get a payout or something like that. And I use, like a big Oklahoma City guy in the NBA right now, like all that good stuff. So you got to pick the team that's your gut, and they've already beat Los Angeles, so I'm going to pick Oklahoma City all the way and pick all their roster, even their bench. So Prize Pick live squares during the NBA playoffs, and you could win a trip for 2 to the NBA Finals. Enter by making a $5 lineup with at least one live player pick during any part of the 2026 NBA playoffs.
Download the Prize Picks app today and use code TRAILER to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. That's code TRAILER to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks, a preferred partner of the NBA.
Miss Crystal, have you had any recent lesbian encounters?
She stood me up! Teresa? What the are you doing here? I can't get away from them. I do, and I pride myself in being able to lick a I know how to do it, David, Jeremiah. I was going into a different realm.
You were thinking about Dave Gunther in another realm?
No, I was not thinking about Dave Gunther.
So don't ever be weird about your nubs around us.
I appreciate that. Thank you very much, Tammy. I mean, it's just one of them things that it's just been plaguing me.
Aww,
and like I said, it's hard
sad
to walk around the town and that sort of thing, and covering them up and boots and whatnot. If I'm out at the lake, I can't, people say like, oh, hey, Bill, put your toes in the sand. What? And they're, sorry. And it just makes things awkward.
Yeah.
Hey, if you're out there and you see $2 Bill walking on the street with flip-flops on,
don't you say a damn word about his toes.
Tell him.
It don't matter that he don't have toes.
It don't matter.
Some of y'all don't have brains.
Or hard
We don't give a shit about his toes as long as his dick's hard.
Oh,
That's for me.
okay. Thank you.
Now, do you ever think you're going to run out of $2 bills?
No. And again, I don't want to get too deep into the financials, but no, for some reason, well, there was another thing. I mean, my grandfather he ended, well, this is sort of, I don't know how much of this I should admit, but he was working for a mint for a little while, the treasury, the state treasury. This, well, we understand that the state, well, currency is supposed to be federal. We had a state treasury for a little while in the 1940s before I was born. And he basically he stole some of them plates. So
Ooh.
yeah, he just kind of. I mean, I don't know that do law enforcement watch the show? I run off as many $2 bills. As I can.
And I also think that happened so long ago that they can't do nothing about it now.
Right. It's like when someone breaks into the mayor's office and steals the town plans and goes, "Where are the freeway off ramps going? Mm-hmm. That's where I'm going to buy land, start a subdivision." And all of a sudden, that guy's got a big house and he's having freaky parties playing stag films with women with filthy feet, with toes, a mattress without sheets.
Oh God.
Oh,
I think if he had taken some of the plates that were for like a $1 bill or a $5, then it would be a problem. Nobody gives a shit about these.
Nobody. That's what we found.
Nobody's even looking at these.
I hate to give away the trade secret, but that has a lot to do with it. People are like, $2 bills, those still exist.
They're checking the hundreds. They're checking the 20s.
As long as he's alive, we're going to have $2 bills. Is what he's trying to say.
Yep.
We are flush with $2 bills. We're flush with even numbers.
I mean, they look real. It says this note is legal tender for all debts, public and private. Nobody's questioning this.
That was my dad. That was his.
Wow.
He decided that would sound good on a bill.
Now people are going to ask something
They're crisp,
$2
too.
bill, but I mean I don't really want to stir stuff up here. But on a recent episode, we did talk about how you and I were trying to get the nude that Crystal accidentally sent Darryl. We were trying to get it in the group chat, you and I.
I mean, if you want to go there.
Me and $2 Bill were begging Darryl to send over Crystal's nude. Darryl said that he wouldn't do it. And he didn't send it over. So $2 Bill and I started making AI images of Miss Crystal to put into the group chat because we didn't have the real thing.
Of me spread.
And we had to make a lot of them because they were about to change the terms of service. So we realized, better make a whole heap of these before it's something you could go to jail for.
Well, you can go to jail for making unsolicited pictures of me. But I'm not going to get mad at you since they weren't real.
What are the pictures? What's she doing in them?
Well, acrobatic stuff. And,
Oh, my God.
Things, sort of.
She don't do acrobatics. That's how you know it's not real.
Right.
Just sort of stretching, showing off.
For whatever reason, it became a circus theme. The AI, the more
Oh,
that
my God.
we kept feeding it information, the more it kept sending us like bearded lady Crystal on stilts.
Yep. Lots of vampire stuff.
Well, I won't be mad if you let me see the group chat.
It's a trick.
I don't know if I should show her the group chat. I don't think it's a good idea.
That's not the only stuff in the group chat, so we're not at liberty.
What's in there?
I don't know, all sorts of cancelable stuff that I don't, really want to get into right now.
We send each other our search results on Google's, and we just can't disclose that information because if the feds got a hold of our search of what we're searching for on our Googles, then it could take any of us down at any moment.
So you
And
took
it will.
screenshots of it and put it in there?
Well, yeah.
Well, that was my idea because I figured I was like, fellas, this is all going to be public soon. You might as well get ahead of it. Sort of like Slick Willie with them Epstein files. He's like, yeah, I'm in a jacuzzi. Who cares? Who doesn't like a jacuzzi?
Right.
Who's blacked out there? Oh, don't worry about that.
Oh, my
Now,
God.
hold on. Is Darryl sending this stuff too?
Yeah.
Or what's it?
Call Darryl.
He has weird He has
Call
weird.
Darryl. We're gonna get to the bottom of this.
No. Now, hold on a second. Darryl wasn't. It wasn't so much that Darryl had. He didn't have. Darryl doesn't. He uses Yahoo, not Google. So
Hey, babe.
Daryl.
don't listen to her.
Darryl, we're here with $2 bill.
Baby.
Daryl.
Baby.
Listen.
No.
Listen.
He knows
Daryl.
he's about to get
We're
it.
here with $2 Bill.
Hi, Daryl.
And they're
He
talking.
just texted me. And he's asking who took his change. He doesn't know where his wallet's at. He doesn't have change.
That's
and
code.
He's wanting to go to the washateria.
Is this
That's
code
code.
for something?
That's code for lock
Got-
down the chat, ain't it?
Daryl, guy code. Remember
Guy
guy
code,
code.
Daryl.
Yes.
Daryl.
You know I don't carry a wallet.
Daryl, what's in the group chat?
Don't. Nothing.
Nothing.
Well, have you ever measured how long lips are?
Is that what's in there, or are you asking me?
Do you like flowers?
They're doing some kind of weird code.
Do you like tulips?
Give that to Darryl.
Give that to Darryl.
Daryl, I got a $2 bill from you. $2 bill.
Daryl, the rooster crows at 10 a.m.
Okay, I gotta go, baby.
Bye.
Love you,
Good to
Daryl.
talk
Bye.
to you. All right, dude. Bye, dude.
Guy code.
What the?
Guy code.
We're gonna
Just
get to the bottom of this.
It's like I
No,
don't
you
even
ain't.
know my own husband.
Yeah, well, you know him. I mean, you know him as your husband.
I know everything about him. I've eaten his.
And I know him as Darryl. And I haven't even seen his ass.
I can't believe the three of you were. Who else is there? Crisco. I can't believe the three of y'all were smart enough to think ahead for a situation like this and make up damn codes and then remember them.
It's not it's not a code you make up. It's just the guy code. It's not, I mean, I shouldn't be saying this, and this is something you could find on Google's.
What does the Roosterlands mean?
We
I have
not
no
not
idea.
delivered. Yeah.
I'm not.
Uh-huh.
Oh
I
yeah,
would
well, guess what?
Roosters don't fly.
Peacocks are brown.
No, they're not.
Yep, and we're landing.
Peacocks aren't brown.
They don't know what we're talking
They
about.
don't. They think they know.
Guy code.
No, they're not. They think they know. They think they know.
Okay.
Well, should we read an email?
Hold on 1 second. There is one more thing that we got to clarify real quick because people are going to be upset about this $2 bill. I know that you didn't directly ever ask to see Daryl's butt, but on New Year's Eve he did prank me, and we did the blindfold thing, and I accidentally ate his ass on New Year's Eve.
Well, he couldn't see his ass because your face was in front of it, licking it.
We went to El Pollo Loco on New Year's Eve, and I put some of that coleslaw they got in there, and bent over, and he thought it was one of them pollo bowls, and whoops,
It was the fact that he wouldn't stop eating.
yeah, and
You know?
that fork, smarts, those plastic forks.
All right, you guys ready for this email?
Yeah, I'm ready for the email.
I just want to get to the bottom of this. Group chat thing.
Urgency level 5.
Oh shit, that's mid.
Crystal, Tammy, Dave. I hooked up with this girl, okay? And basically, I didn't pull out. And she said, "Did you pull out?" And I said, "I'm going to go use the bathroom." So I get some shampoo and I put it in her butt and acted like I pulled out. And now I'm scared she's going to be pregnant. What do I do?
Pregnant with shampoo?
I said, this is something I don't know nothing about. I'm going to ask the boys.
Wait a minute.
Wait.
I'm so confused.
I don't think you can get pregnant by shampoo.
And in the butt at that.
Well, what is that? Sometimes when a woman gives birth to a baby, they'll experience a fissure or some sort of a
the
thing
episiotomy.
Episiotomy.
You think it's something like that?
Yeah, I would imagine if you did it hard enough, you probably could get
Right.
through to the birth canal somehow.
But not with
or-
shampoo. What the hell's going on? What is that person talking? What's their name?
Come to think of it, a lot of shampoo does look like, if you think about it.
It really does. You're right about that.
Chris.
I don't know who that is. Chris, you got to send a follow up.
Wait, so he was making love, and she said, "Did you pull out?"
Oh, maybe he had himself in the shampoo bottle. Maybe you'd pulled the top off the
I'm sorry.
The Pantene.
I'm sorry. I just pulled up email. You're going to lose your freaking minds.
What?
You're going to lose your mind.
What? What happened?
From Brad Pitt.
What?
Hey, ladies, and I guess Dave, too. I'm out for a short walk with my dog in Hills. Beverly Hills. Listening to the pod, and I thought I'd write in. I'm a huge fan of y'all's, and I even had a printout of Crystal in my dressing room. Just wanted to say that I'm thinking of y'all on this beautiful sunny day. I think I would prefer to stay on first name basis for now, but maybe one day I will tell you more. Love ya, Brad.
Wow.
And that's real. And you know how I know? I've been talking to Brad Pitt on Instagram.
What the hell?
What?
Yep.
Oh.
He said, we've been talking for a few weeks. Last week, he said, hey, I didn't get paid today. Can you send me a $200 Apple gift card? And I said, sure, Brad Pitt. If you need help, I know you got me.
Uh-oh.
So I've been talking to Brad Pitt
I
for
don't
weeks.
know. I mean, I'm not trying to, I don't want you to think that I'm, trying to kibosh your romantic dealings, Crystal, but that might not be the actual.
Nope. You look at the picture.
It says him?
It's Brad Pitt in the picture.
Yeah, but
It's
anybody
him.
could.
He said, well, what he did, this is how he got me at first. He goes, hey, this isn't my official account, but we can chat here and other people won't know it's
Right.
me.
No blue check mark?
No blue check mark.
Because it's his unofficial. Yeah.
But it was like Brad Pitt 09476218. Just a bunch of numbers.
Yeah, I mean, you might want to, try to, I mean, you could probably come at him with some specific questions about a river runs through it or, Benjamin Buttons or something
Vampire?
like that.
Oh, yeah, he was in that.
Interview with a Vampire.
Interview with the
That's
Vampire.
right.
He was in that movie.
I'll ask him those, but it's.
And if he doesn't get right back to you.
Well, no, he has sent me videos of him talking.
Yeah.
What's he saying in them?
He has a different kind of accent, but it's his
Indian
face.
accent.
He's saying, hello, Miss Crystal. I am here for you. And I'm like, I didn't want to tell nobody because I was like, this is too good to be true.
Maybe he's doing a vocal training for a new movie or something.
He might be doing vocal
because you know how
training
he in that one movie he had the Jamaican accent.
That's right. True Romance.
Now, what happened when you sent him the Apple gift card?
He said, thank you. He said, I got you. He's supposed to pay me back next week. He didn't get paid for whatever reason. He's in some new movie. They only pay him every 3 months or something.
Wow. Crystal, I'm mad you didn't tell me you were talking to Brad Pitt.
I kept thinking, this is too good to be true. This is too good to be true.
It is, because it's Brad Pitt. What the hell, dude? You're talking with Brad Pitt and helping him out?
I thought you were going to be mad.
No, that's f***ing awesome. Send him that spread picture.
Or we could send him our pictures.
Oh, don't send him that. He ain't ready for that.
All right.
He wants he don't want an AI picture. He wants the real deal. Taken on the iPhone.
Well, he said he's going to come in 3 weeks, but I just need to buy him a plane ticket. Yeah, he's going to.
Oh, come here. All right.
Yeah, he's going to come here
he doesn't time
in 3
him
weeks.
Out. Got it.
And,
you thought that.
No.
Because she sent the.
Right.
Okay.
So, so that doesn't surprise me.
He's going to come here.
He's going to come to the house, he said. And he said we were going to get married and everything else. I was like, slow down, not ready for that, but you can come. And I was going to tell you before that because he's going to be staying with us, but I just have to get enough to buy his plane ticket.
I can help out with that.
Thank you.
Tell him I'll go in halfsies. Oh, I thought he was going to give me one of your $2 bills.
Oh.
Crystal? Now I know that I've been interested at times when you and Darnell were in your romantic relationships, and that was my problem. But I want you to be happy, and I'd like you to have this money and give it to Brad if he needs to any help with traveling. Even if that just helps with an Uber. I know they don't take cash.
Take a picture of me with this money. I'm going to send it to him.
Hold it up. Dave, get out of it.
It's his $2 bills. Come on, get us in here.
Just her and $2 bill. Put it up higher and it'll cover Dave's face. There you go.
Lower so you
go.
can see
Ready?
$2 bill.
Got it.
Good.
Send that to Brad Pitt.
Okay. Can I
I want to do something. There's been a lot of $2 bills floating around right here, right now. Okay. I think we should have a rock, paper, scissor tournament right now.
Rock, paper, turd.
Rock, paper, turd.
Have you
I'll
never
tell you,
played
that's-
rock, paper, turd before?
Yeah, man. If you have enough of them corn dogs at the gas station, you have a rock, paper, turd. No problem.
So let's play rock, paper, turd right now.
Okay.
Okay. And whoever wins rock, paper, turd gets to keep all the $2 bills.
Oh, what are you talking
what
about?
is it? The Daily Double?
Yeah.
No,
No.
this ain't where I don't see Vanna White or Ryan Seacrest. A shame about that Pat Sajak that he had to retire. You can't show up for work one day a week.
Yeah.
Keep it going. We got to watch Ryan Seacrest on this shit. What's next? Carson Daly?
Right.
Damn, dude.
That is kind of the de-evolution.
Right. That's right.
Let me count how much
once,
you got here.
Once you
Damn
hit Seacrest, you know that the Daily's right around the corner.
Right. And then it's like an MTV fucking VJ after that.
Yeah,
The guy who didn't win that competition against, what was that boy? Remember Jesse Camp with the out there on the street? Oh man!
Then
Times Square.
Then it's
lied to everyone
then
about
it's
being a
the
weird
cash
punk.
cab guy, and then
Then it's the cash cab guy. Then
and then it goes the
under
guy.
that it's there's the sidekick from Craig,
$28.
the Late Show with Craig Ferguson.
the skeleton.
Sidekick, the skeleton guy,
The skeleton.
was just one of the writers doing a voice.
Right. It
You
just,
don't want
it
that
just
guy.
goes down. You don't want
Hey,
that.
welcome to Wheel of Fortune. I'm the skeleton sidekick from the late
Craig
show
Ferguson.
with Craig Ferguson.
Yeah,
hell?
who wants that?
And this is Vanna White, and she's not going anywhere. 73 years old, still looks good.
She looks good
Damn.
somehow. It don't make sense how everybody else is
does
dying
not make
around there.
sense.
But she just
Literally
keep,
a
they keep pumping
skeleton
her
with a
some other stuff
mohawk
going on.
next to Vanna White.
It don't make sense no all,
Dave?
but we'll watch
Yep.
it.
Does $2 Bill know that you're f***ing some old lady in the nursing home? Does he know about that in the group chat?
Way to go. All right. Nice. For
He didn't know-
appliances?
He
or
didn't
what?
know about that?
Just-
You didn't put that in the group chat?
No, it slipped my mind to put it in the group chat.
He goes up to the nursing home and is f***ing this old lady,
Yeah.
Ruth.
Ruth.
Ruth. That's a nice old lady name. As long as it's consensual, because you can get into trouble in them
Hey,
retirement.
and I asked if it was because I was
Okay,
afraid.
good,
I was
good,
afraid.
And
Yeah.
it is $2 bill.
All right. Yeah, no, of course it is. Yeah. Man, there's all sorts of stuff happening.
All kind of just. You got to check in more with us to find out these things, $2 Bill, because he ain't telling you everything.
Well, he's been financing mine and Darryl's tree prostituting business too.
What? You told me y'all were doing good on that.
Oh well, who do you think the backer is? $2 bill.
Well, if you're making money and if you're getting clients, you don't need a backer.
He got us. He invested in it early on. Now he gets dividends of the profit.
I'm sort of like the Shark Tank of the gas station. People come to me and they say, "Hey, Bill, here's my idea: a swirly straw that also has a little bend in it. You know, that sort of thing.
That's
so it swirls, and then no, that was a dumb idea. But then other stuff that's good, like his.
Yeah, but I like you being the Shark Tank guy at the gas station. That is f***ing cool.
Yep.
You do not see that.
Yeah, just sit in the back of the gas station by the ATM. And I go, ATM or me?
Mm.
Which do you want? You want me to invest in?
And you're always going to pick you.
I'm always going to pick me because I have a positive outlook on things. I talk to myself in the mirror. I say, it doesn't matter that you don't have toes.
Right. You need to do more of that. You need to tell your toes that you're more than toes.
Yeah.
Sorry, Dave.
Tell your damn toes you don't need them anyway.
No, I don't. I don't need toes. I found I'm able to balance and walk the whole town. I get a lot of blood blisters, but and my feet themselves are spread out, sort of. They sort of look. They're not quite. Well, basically, they look like flat. They sort of look like hot pockets, but upside down because the blisters are on the bottom. That's where you would put the sesame seeds. And
Which hot pocket? Like the croissant ones or the regular ones?
the broccoli and cheddar ones, where
Okay.
there's some sort of discharge happening if you keep them in the microwave too long.
Yeah, you get them hot enough, they all discharge. You.
Oh man! And my
Croissant-
feet will burn the roof of your mouth.
Oh,
Croissant crust or original crust?
Oh, original always. No, I'm not. I don't much cotton to the
You don't
croissant.
flake.
do you remember the song?
Hot pockets.
What you gonna have? Hot
Hot
pocket.
pockets. Yep.
okay.
I feel like chicken tonight. Remember?
Hot chicken
Chicken tonight.
Okay, so
Oh, well, I just wanted to do a quick debate topic.
I'd love to.
Okay.
Let's debate.
This one we got in the email. Who's better in bed? Skinny girls or fat girls?
Yes.
I mean, come on.
See what I did?
I've
see
never
exactly what you did.
banged a skinny girl or a fat girl,
right.
but the way I look at it, and this is not a dig to skinny girls, but if you're banging a skinny girl, all right, you got the tits, okay? And that's really all you have to grab. When you're banging a fat chick, there's tits everywhere. There's tits right up here. There's tits down here. There's tits up, back of the neck. There's a tit. There's tits everywhere.
It's sort of like that. What is it? What is it? Egyptian or some sort of Roman goddess, and it's just all tits. And you see them at the library, and you're like, "What? That's obscene." And kids are like, "No, that's she's a deity or something. She was one of those, Medusa's friend or something like that, and she's just tits."
I hooked up with a big girl once, and I was rubbing all on her, and I thought I was grabbing a titty, but it was her goiter underneath her neck.
Oh, David.
Oh man!
Don't ever say goiter again.
What?
Jesus Christ.
What's a goiter?
Just a big tumor-like growth on your...
So you were rubbing on her tumor thinking it was a tit? Dave.
He was licking your pussy but licking your leg. So, I mean, he don't know where nothing
Does
is.
$2 Bill know about that?
No, that was not in the group chat.
Oh, that in the group chat.
You keep a lot of stuff out of the group chat, don't
we
you?
talk guy stuff that makes me cool because
Bill,
y'all always shit on me.
Bill, add me in the group chat. I'll tell you about everything.
Do not add her to
add
the group
me in
chat,
the group
okay?
chat. I'll tell you about everything.
Can we kick her out? Is it like WhatsApp? If we just do it, maybe a trial.
I'll do a trial.
All right.
I'll
Keep
tell you
in
about
there
everything.
for a couple weeks.
I'll tell you about everything.
It'd be fun. It'd be a very progressive guy code chat.
Yeah.
But go ahead.
We got a cool name for our chat too.
What is it?
A place for guys. Yep.
I want to be in there.
Well, we have
Fun.
a place for gals.
Yeah.
We thought long and
Yeah, it's
hard
called the
about that
kitchen.
name.
You got God.
You didn't got me.
Dave, you did not get her. You did not get her.
That ain't getting me because I ain't in your kitchen.
You did not get her. You took a joke from the internet and you reused it.
You got.
I love it when she does it.
You're about to get got when we get inside that group chat. When it's infiltrated.
Well, good luck.
We'll start another group chat. Let them in this group chat. We'll start another.
So delete the conversations
heard
on the
you,
first
$2
one.
Bill.
Okay, we'll keep that
Bill,
one going.
I heard
we'll
you,
add
man.
That, and
And
then
the
we'll
other
start
one will be a real place
a
for
real
guys.
place for. Okay, gotcha.
Place for guys.
Yep. Yeah. You know what? Yeah, you're welcome to
I
come
bet
to.
there's the dumbest shit in that chat. Just the
I
dumbest.
bet it's like, hey, what is 3 times 3?
No, we don't do that. It would be
Not
3
familiar
times
with-
2.
Yeah. 3
What is
times.
2 times 2?
Tell her.
I would rather not.
Well, thank y'all so much for watching the
Wait,
podcast.
we're done?
I mean, unless there's any final things.
It goes by too quick.
I know we have so much fun at Fly By.
It goes by too quick. We never get to sit down with $2 Bill
Never.
and chat like this. It's always in passing. Hey,
Ah,
He's giving us,
you know.
give us $2 bill and
Well, can we at least invite you over for our Sunday brunch?
well, I would love to.
tell him what we got.
Oh,
Tell
do
him
we
what
have time for
what
me
I
to
make
tell him?
from scratch?
She makes everything from scratch. We got croissants, banana breads, chocolate breads.
Wow.
We have every kind of egg, poached, fried, deviled,
Benedict.
Benedict. We have every meat. We have a carving station with ham, roast beef, lamb. We have donuts. We have bagels. We have every juice there is.
Mind you,
bar.
this is every Sunday.
It sounds so good
Now-
the way you're describing it, Miss
Oh,
Kristen.
everything you want, we got it.
$2 bill. Now listen, I've invited you before. And you said, I don't know if I can make it, Tammy. I got to get down. I got to be down at the gas station.
Yep.
And so could you please take a day off?
Well, the thing about me is, in that I'm a night owl, I just don't sometimes I'm sort of like that part of, Finland or Norway or something where it's just always bright. I don't know when, brunch is or when I'm, because I stay awake a lot. So I'm not sure exactly when brunch is. And that's on account of my on account of my condition.
He stayed up
Oh.
16 days straight one time.
Oh my God.
But I'm also sort of half tired all the time, so it does feel like I've slept too. I'm very refreshed, but that's just my demeanor and my permadrowsia.
He just needs a good sucking. Is that all he needs? Is a good sucking.
What?
That's all anyone needs.
Miss Crystal, what are you talking about? He just needs a good sucking.
That's all any man needs.
Don't get jealous, Dave. Now listen, I will tell you what time to be there. We got a deal?
What the f***? You
All
can
right.
say that about any
Like a
time.
brunch hour?
Right.
All right. That makes sense.
Why
When
are you
else would it
staring at
be?
me, David?
Because out of nowhere, you just looked at our friend $2 Bill and just said he needs a good sucking.
Well, 'cause
Is
he's listening
She's
off
full
all
of
of his-
$2 bills. And she's just playing around.
this what happens? You get a little
That's
bit of
what
money and then
happens.
you just start getting suck savvy everywhere?
I'll suck a man dry for some more $2 bills. I'm not lying.
Well, you know where to find them. I'll show you my hiding place.
All right, you guys. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you for joining us for another week. And guess who will be back next week? Us.
Yep.
Us.
And $2 Bill. Bill, thank you for being on. We'd love to have you back. I know everybody's going to love you.
Oh, thanks so much for having me. It's been a long time coming. I'm happy to be here, and I believe I only spent $28.
Not bad.
Not bad.
Bye.
Love ya.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Trailer